We build relationships.
You're part of the BNC family.
We are part of the community.
It's what we're built on.
Yours truly, BNC.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Hi, I'm Agent Simon Irv Pro with CRSF. What is CRSF? We're the Cleanup and Restoration Special Forces.
Hoorah!
We're ServPro's first responders to your property's disaster.
Admit it, you're no good at handling disaster alone.
Like when you got dumped in high school by Janet Fillmore. She married 3-time world champion yodeler Jovan Bovic. With the Janet disaster, you didn't have a team. Now, you have a team. Elite ServPro operatives highly trained in disaster cleanup and restoration. If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that. But oh wait, it's water. Boom, Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge. But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation. And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state. So if you sprung a leak, lit your curtains on fire, or your insulation looks like week old bagels, call ServPro.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
This is gonna be the best day ever. You got me looking so fresh. I can't get no better. Baby, I'm a T-Rex, ready to rumble, ready to flex. I'm the king of the jungle. Gonna be the best.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Now the WDA volleyball season is in its early stages, but tonight 2 teams sporting winning streaks. Hi again, volleyball fans, alongside Mackenzie Quintus, Todd Domry is giving you a live look inside of Legacy Gymnasium. That is Hausler Gymnasium to be specific, on the campus of Legacy High School in Northeast Bismarck for tonight's WDA volleyball matchup on the PSP Network. Legacy comes to town to take on the Minot Majets. Check that. Minot comes to town to take on the Legacy Sabres, and we mentioned those winning streaks. Legacy's won all 3 of their WDA contests, and the Minot Majets coming fresh off of a win on Tuesday night against the Mandan Braves. So sets up to be a nice matchup tonight early in the season. I would say, Mackenzie, as the early season has rolled out here, one of the things that's been a little bit of a surprise has been the Legacy Sabres and some of the early success that they've had.
Yeah, they're coming out super strong. They've had some really good wins. Jamestown's huge. Just playing super great right now.
And it's a team that returned a lot of firepower in a team that, they lost Brina Sand, that's off to a good start at BSC, but boy, Legacy, they got some key returnees that have really kind of stepped up their game and maybe even playing a little different role for the Sabres. But I tell you what, Jennifer Astle has to be very pleased on how her team has started the season. Maybe not at the crossover going 3-4, but now in league play, they've been very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the crossover maybe didn't go quite as how they wanted, but they clearly made some adjustments and are playing really well right now.
And then the Minot Majets first-year head coach, Jesse Gortson, and it's a team that, opposite of Legacy, they lost a lot of firepower. Their leading kill person, Mariah Evenson, a year ago, they've had to replace her, and now trying to figure some things out, but a nice win against Mandan the other nights on their home court, and we'll see what we get from the Minot Majets tonight as we roll on in our Shields pregame, as Shields offers clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions, from fashion to fishing. And they've got it all. They're dedicated to bringing you the best retail experience. Our Shields pregame rolls on from Hausler Gymnasium at Legacy tonight, getting set for that first serve as the Majets and the Sabres will do battle. Good to have you tuned in tonight to the PSP Network. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first volleyball media poll of the season. We'll dig through the WDA standings, and we'll get you updated on the schedule tonight. We'll be tracking on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Timeout, and we'll be back to Hausler Gymnasium after this break on the PSP Network.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
I'm back at Legacy High School. Todd Domrey's Mackenzie Quintus joining you tonight. High above, perched above Hauser Gymnasium at Legacy High School. WDA Volleyball is the ticket tonight as the Minot Majets in town to take on the Legacy Sabres. Legacy 6-4 overall. They're undefeated in WDA play, 3-0. Minot comes in 4-6 overall and 1-2 in WDA play. Minot losing to Jamestown and Dickinson before beating Mandan in their most recent game. Legacy in conference play has defeated Mandan, Jamestown, and St. Mary's, and they were impressive the other night against St. Mary's, winning that one 3-0. So let's take a look at the preseason coaches poll in the WDA, and no surprise, Century number 1, Bismarck High 2, Jamestown 3, Legacy 4, Mandan number 5, St. Mary's 6, Minot number 7, Dickinson, Williston, Watford City turn them out and round out that coaches poll. And you contrast that now to the first media poll that has come out, and West Fargo Cheyenne, the pick for the media pundits is number 1, Century number 2, Bismarck High, check that, Fargo North number 3, Bismarck High 4, Jamestown 5, and then Shanley and Legacy receiving votes in that first media poll. So the West is very well represented in the first media poll with Century number 2, Bismarck 4, Jamestown 5, and Legacy receiving votes. So a good start for the Patriots, good start for the Jamestown Blue Jays. They got a nice club as well, and obviously Jen Astel's team in the Legacy Sabres off to a fine start. Picked number 4 by the coaches, and now picked to receive votes, fresh off of a good effort. I guess, hey, you come out of your first week of really conference play, and you get a win versus Jamestown and a sweep against St. Mary's, and I think any coach should take that just about every day of the week.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I think those are very impressive wins, especially, I thought St. Mary's was playing pretty well the other night, and they took a game off of Century, and for them to come in or to sweep them on their home court, that was a big win.
And, Minot, you and I both got to watch Minot play against Dickinson, and, it's a team that when you lose a setter of the caliber of Cambry Franzvog, an all-WDA performer, but you could just put about 35 assists a night up when she's in there. Just filling that spot is hard enough in a volleyball situation. I mean, am I wrong in that assessment?
You're definitely not wrong. That is one of the hardest positions to fill. They run the show out there, and they get a touch on every single play. They got to get the ball to the hitters so you can score points, and that's a huge position to fill.
Yeah, the quarterback, so to speak, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All the offense pretty much runs through them. They got to dictate who's getting the ball. They got to find the hot hand. Just so many things that that setter is relied upon. And Minot's got a couple good ones that they're kind of rotating through here. And Taylor Falcon, the junior, and then the freshman, Mackenzie Duffner, as we've seen both in what looks to be a 6-2, but now the last game against Mandan, they might have went back to a situation where they just had Falcon being the setter. So that's one of the kind of the keys to the game is how is that going to play out? Is Minot going to go with the one setter tonight, or are they going to bring out the dual rotation?
Well, and I think that's got to be exciting for the Minot program, having somebody, this Mackenzie Duffner as a freshman coming in and getting some experience as setter. Even if she doesn't do it all the time, she's getting that experience so that they're having someone in their back pocket for when they need to fill that role.
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
got that experience, and that's just a huge asset for them.
Yeah, and you never know when lightning might strike. You could have an injury. You could have something else go on, a sickness. You never know when you need to have that depth built that way. So I'm sure that's something that Coach Gordson is looking at. And then you look at the Legacy Sabres. Madison Colby was the primary setter a year ago, and now all of a sudden Legacy has kind of shifted it up, and now Colby and Reese Dukeshire are kind of splitting that setting role, and they've gone to a 6-2 offense as well. So interesting dynamics playing out here for these programs, trying to figure out, hey, where's the best seats on the bus, and what's the best rotation that I can put out there every time we rotate through the system.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I think anytime that you've got two setters that you're confident in, that's awesome. And I know Jen Astel, Coach Astel, had talked about, when you're running the 6-2, you've got 3 attacks all the time because your setter's in the back row. And then you're just that much more able to pass the ball around, keep the blockers on the other side of the net, guessing where you're going to go, and just be using all of your hitters.
Now you can tell in the top left-hand corner of your screen right now, it's neon night. We might have to adjust our iris by the end of the evening as Will Wida is always doing a great job running the camera for us here on the PSP Network. Take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll get set for first serve of the night, the starting lineups, and much more as we close in on the start of Legacy hosting Minot in this WDA girls volleyball matchup. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Getting set for action tonight from Legacy is the Sabres hosting the Majettes. Legacy number 4 in that preseason coaches poll. The Minot Majettes number 7. Elsewhere tonight on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, we'll be tracking St. Mary's at Jamestown, BHS at Mandan, Turtle Mountain at Watford City, and of course Minot here at Legacy in WDA girls volleyball action. Thanks to Shields bringing you our pregame. You can shop sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing and more at Shields of Minot and Bismarck. Good to have our friends at Shields bringing you all our pregames on all of our PSP Network broadcasts. As we're getting set for the starting lineups tonight, and we're assuming we're having a national anthem. That's operator error on my part to find out if that was happening or not this evening, but we'll figure that out as we go. Now, Legacy has been a varsity team since 2015, and it looks like now it is indeed time for our national anthem. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the lineups and the first serve of the night from Legacy. It's the Sabres hosting the Majettes back after this break on the PSP Network.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust.
Like our convenient online banking.
Along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
This is gonna be the best day ever. You got me looking so fresh. I can't get no better. Baby, I'm a T-Rex, ready to rumble, ready to flex. I'm the king of the jungle. Gonna be
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
A nice rendition of the national anthem. Now you check the lineups tonight. Let's talk about some of the particulars first for the Minot High Majettes. Is a couple of their key returnees. Zoe Czar, your team leader in kills a year ago, leading the team in kills this year. Grace Sanders, a libero, leading the team in digs. Avery Lundy, a good multi-sport athlete for Minot High. One gal that's not playing right now, Mikhail Naring, was a block leader last year, out with an injury for the time being. So you're going to see Taylor Falcon and we think Mackenzie Duffner splitting those duties for the setting tonight. And you'll see Aaron McLean, you'll see a lot of Aaron Palmer, and you see a lot of Leah Walter as well in that Minot High lineup tonight. I think you said, Mackenzie, it's like they're recognizing teachers tonight in the legacy school system?
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook of all places, that each, what appeared was that each player picked one of their favorite teachers to recognize and wrote them a nice little note about how they made a difference in their educational career, I guess.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't have enough good teachers. Well, they're all good teachers, but teachers that make a difference in kids' lives are a different equation, right?
Yeah, that's got to be one of the toughest jobs out there.
Oh, you got that right.
And we need them.
And I know I'm not cut out for it because I walked into Legacy earlier today just to come and set the equipment up like that, and there's kids buzzing around going 100 miles an hour and this and that, and it's a little bit more chaotic than I'm used to in a work environment.
I can totally see why they're exhausted at the end of the day. Holy moly.
Amen to that. All right, here's some of the Legacy particulars as they are getting introduced along with their favorite teacher in the system. Some of the particulars for the Sabres, Joanna Fleckenstein is the libero and one of the WDA leaders in kills last year. Hallie Severson is a young lady, a junior outside hitter for the Sabres that's really coming on and has led the teams now in kills early on in the season. You'll hear a lot of Madison Colby tonight and Reese Dukeshire, the two young ladies that'll be splitting the setting duties. You've got Chelsea Crum, an all WDA returner in the middle that causes problems for other teams. And Brooklyn Brendel as well is a young lady that gets a lot of time for Jen Astle. And there's other gals, that's just some of the key returnees that Legacy brought back a ton of production from last year. And heck, I didn't even remember and mention Asia Gross. She was one of the gals that propelled Legacy to a state berth last year in the state tournament. So lots of quality returners for Legacy, and they're getting production and balance, I guess, throughout their lineup right now. That's one of the things that's propelled Legacy to a quick start here in the 2022 campaign. Now, thanks once again to Shields for bringing you our pregame. They offer clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shields in Minot and Bismarck brings you our pregame on all of our PSP network broadcasts. Yeah, as the lineup's just about... Hey, I got to ask you one thing. Who came up with the wave? The dual direction volleyball wave. This is always intriguing to me how things like this start.
I guess I don't know who invented it, but we've been doing it forever. My husband asked a very similar question the other night. And he's like, is that when they do the wave? And I was like, it's starting lineups. Yes, it is. But, got to recognize all the fans.
It just struck me the first time I saw it, and I really looked at them like, are they really waving to people on both sides? I think that's exactly what you do, right?
Sometimes you see just the one side wave. But maybe there's only fans on that one side then. I guess
yeah, good point. Well, heck, Queen Elizabeth passed away today, so the Queen wave, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's a special nod to her tonight.
Maybe that's where it started.
It could be.
All right, Legacy undefeated in WDA play. Boy, look at those shoes for the Sabres. What color is that, Mackenzie?
My girls would say cotton candy. First thing that came to mind, and I don't like cotton candy.
Oh, I love that. Cotton candy. Minot High, the road team tonight in their maroon uniforms with the gold trim, and Legacy home uniforms tonight for the Sabres. Gold trim, gold uniforms, black trim. And we're just about set for volleyball. Upcoming action for us on the PSP schedule. We got football tomorrow night. We'll be over in Mandan at the Starion Complex for the Minot Magicians and the Mandan Braves. Next volleyball action for us will be from Century. A week from tonight, Bismarck High will take on the Patriots. That should be a high-flying matchup right there. Rivalry game. Two teams getting their rotation set. Officials ready. And Minot High will have the first serve, and Taylor Falcon will put it into play. Jump serve for Falcon, one touch. Set by Colby, pushed across by Severson, and it's going to be a point for Legacy.
That was a good push by them, and that was a great pass. She served that pretty hard. That was a nice float, and Legacy's got good serve receivers right now, and they put it right on the setter.
Fleckenstein back to serve for the Sabres. Into the net, service error, evens a score at 1-1. First sub of the night in for Minot High, Reagan Terrell, the sophomore. Avery Lundy come off. Terrell with the serve. Colby set, middle swing for Brendel, and that sails wide. Attack air for the Sabres, and it's 2-1 Minot. First set action from Hausler Gymnasium. Terrell with the serve. Setting a swing there for Dukeshire. Dug out by Minot. Near side swing, Zoe Czar. Picked out of there by Cleveland. Oh, there's a dump, and Minot High, good coverage. Swing on the far side, and that's Erin McLean with the kill.
That was a good swing, and that setter did a good job. That ball looked a little tight. She did a good job of staying out of there and getting the ball to her hitter.
3-1, good start for the Magets. Stacking a few points here on the serve of Reagan Terrell, the sophomore. Good serve, Fleckenstein, hard time digging it out, saved, and it's going to be 4 touches, however, for the Sabres, and that's an ace for the Magets.
I feel like that's a rare thing for Fleckenstein. She's just got to sit back and get this one right here.
Fleckenstein digs that one out. Set by Colby, swing by Severson. Kept alive by Czar. Falcon sets up Zoe Czar, and she tools the block, and a great start here for the Magets.
She swings hard.
Yeah, 5'7", Zoe Czar. She's got lift, and she hits hard, as you said. And the stacking points ends as Terrell serves it into the net. 5-2 as Reese Dukeshire will be serving for Legacy. Sanders with the dig out. Falcon sets it up for Czar, tipped across. Swing for Sievertson, nice dig. Set up and pushed across, and a free ball for the Sabres. Dukeshire, Sievertson, another dig for Sanders. Set by Falcon, and a little miscommunication there as nobody went to get that one, as it'll be a point for Legacy.
Yep, miscommunication is right. That'll happen.
Dukeshire's serve with the Sabres down 5-3, but there's an ace. Make it 5-4. Dukeshire, the junior, floats this one into a spot, come across, and there is One on a tee for Brooklyn Brendel.
What the middles love. The ball comes over and they're wide open. Just swing hard.
Yeah, their eyes light up when that overpass happens, and we're tied at 5 just like that. Set 1 action from Legacy. Set or miscommunication for the Majets. Going to turn into a tip for Brendel, and that's down off the block.
That was a nice quick set, and she tipped it right over the block there.
And both coaches up early off the benches. Jen Astle and Jesse Gertson offering words of encouragement for their respective clubs. Minot High with a back row swing. Oh, it's paintbrushed across. Somehow Terrell got it across, but
yeah, somehow that was just right off the tips of her fingers. It looked like got it right over the net.
And then you get a carry or a lift on Legacy, and it turns into a point for Minot.
Yeah.
Couple touches, and then Cleven sends that one long. Flat-footed spike attempt, and it's going to be 7-6 Minot High on top. Tipped across by Colby. Swing and a block. Oh, but it's off the block and it's down.
Those ones are tough.
Hi fans, tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. They've been proudly serving the Magic City for over 25 years, and Planet Pizza is out of this world. Dukeshire with a set. Severson dug out of there by Minot. Bumped across by Van Bieber. Kept alive by the Majets. Swing for Czar, and that's going to be into the nets.
They had a
Might
great,
have been blocked even.
Oh, I'm sorry. They got a great double block set up there, and they went right into it and straight down.
Yeah, that was a well-formed block right there. For the Sabres, Severson, tough serve. Back across, chance for Legacy. Asia Gross has to hustle and just bump it over. Set up by Sanders. Falcon, back set, swing. McLean, and she tools the block for a point.
Yep, she got it right through there. The block looked like it was maybe just a little bit late. But she did a good job of hitting it hard and it went right through.
Well, Minot's come to play.
Yeah, that's for sure. They've had a lot of good digs, and they're sticking with them.
Duffner with the serve, the freshman. Bumped up, and Asia Gross saved out of there by Terrell. A swing, and that's denied. The block party, Aaron Palmer, denied at the net by the Sabres.
Yeah, they're getting their block going. I know that's one thing Coach Astle said. Their defense in digs and their defense at the net has been one of the things that they worked on really hard, and they're doing a good job of it.
Brooklyn Sand back to serve for Legacy. Puts it in play. And a service error makes it 10-8, Minot High. Lundy, Fleckenstein back on for their respective teams. And Zoe Czar back to serve. She's got a nice jump serve.
Yeah, she really does. Oh. Jinx.
Broadcaster Jinx in full effect. 10-9. Minot leads by a point in a hard-fought, close first set here. Colby with the serve. Sanders digs. Set Duffner. Swing, and tooling the block there is Minot High's Aaron Palmer. Legacy had the block there, but they didn't get the hands turned in, and it sails out of bounds.
Yeah, that's right. That can be a tough skill to master.
Dukeshire with the dig off the Sanders serve. Asia Gross dug out of there again by Sanders. That's going to be long and wide. Point for Legacy. Back and forth we go. 10 for Legacy and 11 for Minot. Set 1. Asia Gross, the senior, back to serve. Fires one across. Czar with the dig. Duffner bumps it up, and now a free ball sent over by Minot. Colby sets, middle swing, and a tip for Crom is down.
That was a great tip. It was wide open down right there in the donut, like you like to say. It was a good job seeing that.
Chelsea Crom, a big presence in the middle for Legacy. All WDA performer last year. Tough serve by Gross. Back on the Legacy side. Set by Severson. Swing for Crum is dug out by Sanders. Here comes Minot's Avery Lundy. Caroling off the block for a point.
Yeah, that definitely went on her outside, off of her outside arm on the block there. She was trying to go down line and use the block perfectly.
We talked about that the last broadcast, about how much communication there is, when you're rising and setting up for that kill and your teammates are saying line, or what's the opposite call of the line? Are they going court or
cross?
Cross, yeah, okay. Yeah,
and that was a nice line hit right there, and she used again a little bit of the block.
Reese Dukeshire kills that one for Legacy, and just like that, we're tied at 12. Now the home crowd for the Sabres comes to volume. Fleckenstein long on the serve. Service error gives Minot High the lead right back. Hey fans, the UPS store is located in South Broadway in Minot. They're there for all your packing and shipping needs in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. Fleckenstein digs it out. Swing for Severson. Kept alive by Minot. Pushed over to Czar. Hammers it in.
That was a great spot. That's a tough spot to hit, and she got it because it's hard to defend that when it's right there on the line.
Line, corner, had everything going for her, did Zoe Czar. Reagan Terrell with the serve. Colby set, middle swing for Brooklyn Brendel. And must have been like Minot High in the net.
Yes, yeah.
Minot by a point. Dukeshire on the serve. Floats it short. Czar with the dig. Lundy, or check that, Falcon, and then pushed across. Severson had her kill attempt denied. Minot pushes over a free ball. Set by Fleckenstein. Dukeshire tried to dump it. Good coverage for Minot High. Good rally here. Set up by Cleveland. Back set. Swing for Colby. Kept alive by Minot. Aaron McLean tries to get a kill. Pushed across by Severson. Swing for Minot High, and it goes wide by Reagan Terrell.
That was a great rally. Minot High did a really good job of picking up on Legacy's tips.
And we're tied again. It's been the theme here in the first set. Neither team able to stack more than a couple points together. Czar caroms one off the block.
I think that hit the antenna.
Oh, it hit the antenna.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. So Legacy now has a lead, 15-14. Dukeshire, tough serve. Oh, off the basketball standard, and it goes down for an ace.
That was a great serve. It was hard and floating just a little bit. Sometimes you can't get it off those basketball hoops.
I can only imagine that those serves have a little bit of knuckle on them.
No, sometimes.
They change direction to the last second.
Yeah, those floats, they can drop it anytime.
Severson with a big swing, Minot High. Aaron McLean kept alive by the Sabres. Middle touch, oh, and it's into the nets for Leah Walter of the Majets. And Jesse Gertson's going to want a timeout. A Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. You can call them today for your personal and business insurance needs. We'll be back to Hauser Gymnasium after this break on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's Legacy coming back. They lead in set one, 17-14 over Minot High.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Hi, fans. Be sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. 17-14. Legacy has stormed all the way back, and they now lead by 3 in a first set that's had a lot of back and forth action. Dukeshire's now stacked 4. This will be a chance for a 5th point.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I think it was 14-13 Minot when she took over. Dug out by Terrell. Swing for Czar. Oh, what a block party set up by the Sabres.
That was a great block because Minot did a good job getting a pass and really nice set, and then Legacy had the block right there and it went right back into their court.
Yeah, Minot got exactly what they wanted. Side outs, play set up for Zoe Czar. Middle swing, and that's going to be long. Leah Walter sends it deep, and it'll be now 6 straight, looking for 7 for Dukeshire, and Minot finds themselves down 5. Dukeshire's been mixing it up, and now she gets an ace.
That was a great serve.
She's gone to the float. She's gone to the hard serve.
She's testing that back line and testing the Majettes to see if they will go for it or let it sail.
Well, volleyball's a game of momentum, and right now Legacy has it. And that's going to be...
She must have just misjudged that one.
Yeah. Brendel looked at it like, oh, I got this. And it's like, oh, shoot, that's on my side of the net.
Yep.
Point for Minot. Breaks the string of serves and points for Legacy. Now Minot has a free ball. Falcon sets it up. Czar tips it. Nice play. Minot High with the point.
That was a good changeup for her. She had those 2 blockers up there, and the tip was open.
Leah Walter back to serve for Minot High. Minot closes within 4. Dukeshire sets up Colby. Tipped at the net, but you're going to get Minot High in net. Van Bibber got whistled for that. And the Sabres closing in on the first set until you get a service there for Hallie Severson. Well, in a set that Minot High has played very well, it's just that one run on the service line for Reese Dukeshire that has seemingly turned the tide here towards Legacy.
Yeah, I feel like Minot's doing a great job tonight. They just got to string together a few more points.
Duffner with the serve, back set, swing for Colby, down the line, nice play.
That was a great hit. That's hard to hit that angle from that side, but she was able to turn her hand and get it down the line.
It's a lot of swings tonight for Madison Colby. You know, she's adept at being a setter, but she's showing me a little more all-around game tonight than some other evenings. Serve for Sand. Back set, and there is Zoe Czar, the team leader in kills.
From the right side this time.
Yep. 22-18. On your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Set 1. Czar with that jump serve. Here's Asia Gross off the block. Sanders going to bump set it. Sent over by Lundy. Deep, Fleckenstein, nice pass, middle swing, Crom blocked. Set up again by Dukeshire. Back row swing for Siebertson, blocked again. Was that tipped? No, it went out.
I don't think so.
Legacy closing in on a serve pro match point. Sabres lead at 23-18. They got Madison Colby at the service line. Tough serve on the line. Off the standards again.
That was a great spot for that serve.
Now we do have a serve pro match point. They got advanced technology for fire and water cleanup and restoration. Tonight's set point brought to you by Serve Pro. Colby dug out by Sanders. Set up for Lundy. Big swing. Oh, that ricochets onto the track.
That's right. That was a hard swing.
Avery Lundy, the junior, just hammer time that one. Got to get a spare volleyball.
Oh, someone's on it.
Grace Sanders back to serve for Minot High. Dig by Severson. Colby sets. Swing for Dukeshire on set point. Not yet. Minot High, back row swing for Czar. Ooh, off the tape. Now Asia Gross has a chance. Oh, the cut shot is in, and set one goes to the Legacy Sabres. 25-19, Legacy takes set one, and we're back after this timeout on the PSP Network. Set two coming up, Legacy leads 1-0.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
Legacy wins set one, 25-19. Back and forth until it was about 14-14. Legacy went on a run to close it out. And now the Sabres get set for set two, as we can tell you that tonight's game brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. Get started with a free consultation today. You can visit them online at minotbraces.com. Prestwich Orthodontics. Well, one of my all-time favorite volleyball people, Jenny Walsh, just made an appearance here.
No, I saw her. Always good to see Jenny.
Oh, absolutely. I had the pleasure of doing a game with Jenny last year, and it was like I was with royalty.
Yes, I would have to agree there. And just a wealth of knowledge for the game.
It was like one person. It was like a parade of people just coming up and talking volleyball with Jenny. It was really fun. Let's see. We got Legacy with the serve here in set two. Colby, Fleckenstein, Severson, Gross, Dukeshire, and Crum out there for Legacy. We'll set that Minot lineup. And the first dead ball is Colby gets it to Fleckenstein, and that goes wide. Minot high. Czar, Aaron Palmer, Duffner, Lundy, Sanders, and now Taylor Falcon back to serve for the Majets. Touch two, and now a swing for Asia Gross goes deep.
That was just outside. It wasn't far out.
And just like Minot did in game one. Off to a quick start here in set two. Falcon goes to the jump serve. Severson with a dig. Middle swing for Crum. Blocked. Kept alive by Dukeshire. Now back to Dukeshire. Just bumps it across. Nice save there by Czar. And a back row swing for Lundy. And it's a little you got it, I'll take it for the kill.
That was a nice swing from the back row there. It was just caught the Fleckenstein a little bit off guard.
Taylor Falcon serves it up again. This time goes to the float. Back set for Asia Gross, kept alive by Sanders. Falcon, now Czar, blocked away nicely by the Sabres. Now a free ball sent over by Minot. They go far side, does Legacy. Asia Gross with a big windup. Blocked up at the net for Minot High, and it results in a point for Legacy.
Yeah, Minot got a little bit out of system there. Zoe Czar is not usually setting to the right side, so.
What did you say the other night? Is that circus ball? Is that the definition of circus
well,
ball?
I wouldn't really call that circus ball.
Just out of system?
Out of system,
All
yeah.
Right. I like that better. Circus ball. We'll get to one of those later.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure.
happens to everybody. You just put an arm out and try to get the ball back over the net.
Now, that wasn't circus ball right there as Reese Dukeshire ricochets one off the block into the far seats. That's a point for Legacy. Minot leads 3-2. Asia Gross, the senior, at the service line into the net. Service error for the Sabres. Well, we've seen a little bit of Duffner setting tonight, so I think Coach Gortson is back to the 6-2 as middle swing for Crom. Now a back set. McLean sends it over for Minot. Deep set for Colby and a swing for Asia Gross. Near side, Avery Lundy. Ooh. Another well-formed block for the Sabres.
Well-formed is right. They pushed that ball right back over the net and wasn't going through.
Joanna Fleckenstein toes the service line. And the cotton candy shoes didn't work that time.
No, Legacy's missed a couple serves already.
Yeah. Didn't have hardly any of those the first set, but now a couple of them in succession here in set 2. Legacy won set 1 or in set 2, despite what the scoreboard says. They sometimes forget to change that as that goes wide for Legacy.
Right idea, trying to push it to those corners there. Those are hard to defend, but just got to get it in the court.
Minot is doubled up. Legacy here in set 2. Leah Walter, big serve, and it's going to be an ace. Hey, fans, with locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona, BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank today at bnc.bank. Walter with the serve. Sievertson comes near side. Ooh, almost a nice save there by Walter, but good spot there for the Sabres, and it's a point for Legacy.
Yeah, that was another great two-handed push to a spot that's hard to defend. And
7-4, Sabres down, and here's Dukeshire, who dug him out of a hole the first set. Pushed across by Lundy. Dukeshire sets it up, middle swing. Brendel is down. Oh.
She did a great job getting around Minot High's block there.
Let's see if Minot can get out of this rotation this time with Dukeshire at the service line. She floats it short. Sanders, nice dig. McLean got it.
Got out of that one.
Aaron
like you
McLean.
said, she got hot last game on those serves, so it's a good rotation to get out of for Minot High.
Aaron McLean, the 5'7" sophomore. And now you get the freshman, Mackenzie Duffner, back to serve. Sends it across. Tipped over by Dukeshire, tough spot, and it's going to be a point. Well, that was not a point for Legacy.
Oh, they called back row attack. That's what it was.
Oh, back row attack, got it. Didn't look like much of an attack, which I think is what
Nope.
Jen Astle was saying, but
Yeah, I think as long as you're over the net, though, you're or jumping to attack or hit the ball, it's considered an attack.
Hallie Severson just went nuclear on that one.
Yeah, that was a great hit.
Down the line. the drop the hammer chant. I love it. Legacy's got one of the better student sections around. We saw a great one at Century the other night. Legacy's right up there.
Yeah.
Tight sets as Aaron Palmer tips it across into the donut for a point for Minot.
I was going to say, I've been very impressed with the student sections lately. They get into it.
Oh, they got their theme nights.
Mm-hmm.
Set up by Asia Gross. Colby, flat-footed swing across. Duffner, tipped by Czar. Tipped alive once, twice, and across for Legacy. Duffner goes middle, and that's tipped. Van Bieber with the kill.
That was a great up there by Gross to keep that alive, but Minot High put it down.
Now she came from way across the court to keep that alive for Legacy. Now here's Asa Gross. Ooh.
That was pretty volleyball.
That one had some sizzle on it.
Yes, it did.
(11-7) on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Minot High still leads, just like they kind of did throughout set one before Legacy closed as Brooklyn Brendel hits the tape. Service error for Legacy. 12-2 Minot. Served by Grace Sanders. Dukeshire with the set, swing for Colby. Minot High had a good block there. Here comes Zoe Czar. Tools the block. Point Minot. Hey fans, Roger Ward Moving and Storage have been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs. Roger Ward Moving and Storage brings you tonight's game. A service error for Minot High. We'll send Madison Colby, the senior setter for Legacy, to the service line. Czar, big rip.
And that's her sweet spot right there. She can hit that ball across court so hard.
Seemingly it doesn't matter. She's got both those angles perfected. The cutter going cross court and the down the line swing. Falcon at the service line with Minot leaving 14-8. Dukeshire dug out by Czar. Back set, McLean. Nice dig for Fleckenstein. Colby with a pass up front. Tough angle kill there for Asia Gross, and it goes into the net. Tack error for Legacy, and it'll be a point for Minot. Legacy won set one, 25-19, and now Minot High is answering here in set two. Colby, little miscommunication there. Both teams are running into each other. Rolled across by Czar into the donut. Tipped, jousted on the net, it goes over. Legacy kept it alive. Asia Gross, she goes wide. That thing was doing what do you call that when it's just?
Well, it was almost dancing on the net, wasn't it?
It was like a tightrope.
I haven't seen a ball hang on the net like that in a long time.
It got everybody on the edge of their seats here at Hausler Gymnasium. Nice serve there by Grace Sanders, and it results in a point for the Sabres. Or check that, for the Majets. And you get a timeout. A Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. They're located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. 17-8, Minot cruising here in set two. Sabres have timeout. We're back after this break on the PSP Network.
Remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zzz, zzz?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Timeout for the Sabres, and they'll go to their best side out play here.
Yeah.
Falcon serving with the Minot Majets up 17-8. Set by Colby, far side swing for Dukeshire, and just what the doctor ordered for the Sabres.
That's right, I would call that a successful timeout.
Absolutely.
Legacy just needs to get their serve in now and string a couple points together. They've had a few missed serves and just a couple mental errors that.
Asia Gross puts it in play. First touch by Czar. Now Lundy sends a free ball over. They got it in a good spot though, and causes Legacy to have to just bump it back across. Set up by Sanders. Falcon bump set, near side swing. Czar blocked. And a return to sender for the point for the Sabres.
Yep. Got 2 in a row now. They're on a roll.
Legacy's got that defense dialed in with Asia Gross, the senior, at the service line. Sabres still down by a touchdown, and that sails long. Minot High answers with a point on the service error. And you're going to have Reagan Terrell at the service line for Minot High with the Jets leading 18-10. Well, hey fans, Northern Plains Heating and Air, 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts, brings you tonight's game. Far side swing, Severson, that was blocked. Sanders bumps it to Lundy, flat-footed. Kill goes long.
Legacy did a good job that time of following the ball out to make sure that they weren't passing up a ball that's going to land in their court.
It's always been an interesting dynamic to me is, you know, you don't have your approach right, the timing isn't right, everything else, then you have to go to the flat-footed attack when you're used to just being a high-flying attack person. That's got to be a hard skill to master.
Well, and it's definitely, like you said, it's a totally different angle, so it's harder to be as aggressive as you want to be on that flat-footed hit.
Minot sends it across. Legacy returns a favor on a free ball. Falcon goes middle. Walters, self-defense dig by Legacy, and it turns into a point.
Yeah, that was a good dig back there on the end line there, and they got it over for, worked for a point.
(18-12). Legacy floats one across, and an ace for Brooklyn Sand. We noticed this about Coach Jesse Gordson the other night. He kind of keeps those timeouts a little bit. He likes to hold them for late set situations.
Yeah, you're right on that observation there.
Middle swing for Walter. Nice dig for Colby. Dukeshire goes to the donut. Cleared up nicely by Minot. Near side Lundy. Blisters one. Kept alive by McPherson. Severson goes to the tip. And
that was a great changeup. She had 2 blockers there. A lot of times when you have those 2 blockers, you're going to have a tip open.
Coach Gortson's got an earbud in tonight. He heard us.
Yeah. Well,
he's not going to let this one.
I think it's a good choice, though. He's up. He wants his team to keep the momentum and maybe stop Legacy's momentum a little bit.
18-14, Minot High still on top. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Minot High with just 3 seniors on the roster this year for their first-year head coach. Looking to extend a 4-point lead here in set 2. Back set for McLean, that's blocked. Falcon will come near side for Lundy, that's blocked again. Minot can't get one across. Now it's tipped across by Walter. Legacy back set to Dukeshire. Terrell with a nice dig. Now pushed across by Legacy. And it's going to be a point. This little passing error there for Legacy.
Yeah, that just came off her arms all wrong.
Minot High extends their lead to 5. 19-14. Leah Walter, hit the tape. Just about went across, but it's a service error for Minot.
Yeah, sometimes those go and sometimes they don't. Oftentimes if they do, though, it's an ace.
Minot High also looking for a first trip to state since 2011. That's a long time for a program as good as Minot High.
Yeah, that is a long time.
But to their defense, I mean, Century's won it just about every year, so that's always one team that you got to get past in the regional, and there's a lot of other good ones around too.
That's what I was going to say. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, gosh, how spoiled are we in Bismarck-Mandan to have all these incredible teams?
Yeah, very. Sent across by Van Weber. Nice dig by Fleckenstein. It results in a kill for Hallie Severson.
She swung it hard, and she got that through that block. They had a double one set there, and she was able to get it through.
Legacy not going away here in set 2. Down by 4, Severson. Dug out by Terrell. Set by Duffner. Lundy swings. Dig, overpass, and it's going to be a point. Not read well there by Minot High.
Those can be tough sometimes. You don't know if they get high up there like that. It's hard to tell if is it coming on my side or is it going to stay over there.
Three-point lead for the Majettes. Duffner, Lundy, dug out by Fleckenstein. Flat-footed sand long by Reese Ducher.
Like we were talking about earlier, that's a tough angle when you're not jumping, and it's hard to snap it down. That one sailed far.
Avery Lundy, little knuckle serve, floats it. Colby into the net. It's going to be a point for Minot High, and they're closing in on set 2. But first, a Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. Jen Astle wants to talk about it. You can contact your local Hub agents, Josh Cattell, Michael Borman. You can call them at 355-3100 for your personal and business insurance needs. Minot High by 5, looking to claim set 2 here at Hauser Gymnasium. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Has been here for over 25 years.
We're still a community bank that's there for you.
When you come in with your business plan, your vision, your idea, we can make it a reality.
I love seeing projects come alive for our clients.
We're real people helping real people.
We know you, and we're always happy to see you.
We build relationships. You're part of the BNC family.
We are part of the community.
It's what we're built on.
Yours truly, BNC.
Reminder, after the game tonight, we'll have our Planning Team Financial Advisors, Shots Crossroads postgame show. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom, and Shots Crossroads, home of the famous 99. Oh, Asia Gross just blistered one on the side out.
Man, that is pretty when she gets her just the right set and her timing down. She swings it so hard.
Oh, I was a little slow on the draw there, bringing you back to action as Asia Gross just had a huge kill. Too bad you couldn't see it. That was operator error on my part. And then you get a service error for the Sabres. Legacy gives Minot the point. Grace Sanders on the serve for the Majettes. Almost an overpass, and it is, as Zoe Czar there to take advantage. And now we got a serve pro set point. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians. Fire and water and cleanup restoration. It's Serve Pro bringing you tonight's set point. Legacy up 1-0. Minot looking to even it up. Set by Ducher. Back row swing Severson. Blocked by Minot. Duffner goes backside. Swing there for Palmer. Off the block, and Minot High claims set 2. 1 set apiece in this WDA girls volleyball matchup. We'll go at least 4 tonight from Hauser Gymnasium at Legacy. Back with set 3 after this intermission break, brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. Doctors Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry-Domrys can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
One set apiece. Legacy wins set 1, 25-19. Minot answers in set 2, 25-18. And you made an astute point there while we were in the break, Mackenzie. The service line was not Legacy's friend that set.
No, they had quite a few service errors, and Minot High did a good job of taking advantage of those.
Absolutely. Sometimes you got to not look the gift horse in the mouth. You got to take advantage when those things present themselves.
They're free points when the serve is missed.
Reminder tomorrow, we got football action for you right here on the PSP Network. We'll cross the Big Muddy. We'll be over in Mandan for Minot High and Mandan. Number 1 Mandan, by the way. I will have the exact statistics tomorrow about the start that the Mandan Braves are off into the football season. Here we go in set 3. Falcon serves it up. Chelsea Crom kept alive by the Majets. Sent over by Czar. Set up by Colby. Middle swing for Crom. That one finds the line.
That was a great pickup there by Fleckenstein, and then the set was right on, and she got that over around the block.
Brooklyn Sand back to serve for the Sabres. Puts it in play. Touch 1, touch 2, swing. McLean got the line.
Just got it. Put just enough snap on that ball to put it on service line.
You almost get that snap with that kill with the little bit of overspin on it.
Yeah, it kind of was a rainbow one, and it just dropped.
Almost makes it dive down.
Mm-hmm.
Avery Lundy will send the serve in play. Over pass, and Zoe Czar hammers it home.
She saw that one coming, and she got herself in position and was ready to put it down.
Good to have Will Weeder running the camera for us tonight here at Legacy. Nick Holberg, our producer this evening. Reese Dukeshire, ooh, that one had some heat.
That did have some heat right down the line. Those come at you fast when you're playing defense on the line there.
Yeah, not much time to read that one.
No.
It was into the body of the Majets quickly. Dukeshire's been a menace at the service line tonight as Zoe Czar goes wide. Legacy stacks a couple together here, and they lead 3-2 in set 3, tied at 1 set apiece. Legacy looking for their 4th consecutive WDA victory. Dukeshire's been mixing it up. She floats that one across. Czar bumps it far side. Severson with the dig, and now Severson bumps it across, kept alive by Minot, and now they go near side. That's out. Good idea.
Yeah, great idea. And like I said, Fleckenstein did a good job of running that one down.
Legacy 4-2. Dukeshire, oh, nice serve. The ace. I haven't seen that one before. The student section started doing push-ups when they made an ace.
They're so creative.
It's like college football when they score a touchdown.
I love it when the students get into it like that and create their own little cheers. And
Dukeshire tipped up by Czar. McLean into the net. Tack air there for Minot, and Legacy off to a quick start here in set 3. So when it's one set apiece, how important is set 3?
I mean, it's important. I think the second set there that Minot got it was a really important win for them, considering they were, up most of the game. But yeah, this third one kind of sets the tone for who's got the momentum going into the rest of it.
Well, Minot got out of that rotation with Dukeshire at the service line. That one's created a lot of points tonight for Legacy.
Yeah, and she's done a good job of getting the ball in the court, obviously, when she's serving that many in a row.
Colby with the roll shot. Nice dig there by Walter. Kept alive by Cleveland. Fleckenstein sets it up, pushed across by Colby. Falcon with a tight set. That's going to be an overpass, and there's Brooklyn Rendell. Big time.
That was big time. She put that down. That was overpassed over the net, and like we talked earlier, those middle hitters, their eyes get wide, and they just slam it down.
Legacy with the quick start here, 7-3. Czar tried the angle, didn't get enough on that one. Attack error for Minot High, and Legacy's out strong. Reminder after the game, we'll have our player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips. Bring you the MVP of the matchup and our player of the game, and that's a good read by the back row.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought one or two Majets were going to go after that one, and they both read it correctly.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, that MVP haircut experience. One of my boys just went and got the MVP haircut experience. He's like, boy, they get the nice warm towels out. You get a shampoo. You get all this stuff at Sport Clips.
So they come out highly recommending, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they love that. Minot High couldn't keep that one alive, and it's going to be a kill for Hallie Severson. Well, Legacy, kind of like we saw the other night, Mackenzie, where St. Mary's took a set from Century, and it woke the Patriots up. And I wonder if the set 2 win for Minot High is kind of aggravated the Sabres here tonight.
Yeah, I have a feeling it did, and I'm sure Coach Astle had some things she wanted her girls to do and put a little fire in them to go out and get this.
Yeah, but there's a nice swing for Samantha Van Bieber. The senior puts it home. And it makes it 9-5 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Your life is busy. We'll make managing money easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. Touched at the net. Sent across by Van Bieber. Now Gross. Roll shot over. Back row swing into the net. Attack error there for Reagan Terrell. And Legacy has doubled up Minot. Colby with the serve. Minot High, a couple good touches and passes, and it results in a point as there's Avery Lundy to laser one home.
She's had a couple really strong hits tonight. I mean, more than a couple, but she's doing a good job.
It's a short, compact swing, I would say, for Avery Lundy. It's not a big winding up type of swing.
That's a great way to describe it. You're right.
She gets a lot of heat on it for just a short windup. Dukeshire denied the net. Minot has it. Duffner, middle tip for Walter. Dug out by Legacy. Sanders keeps it alive. Back set. Palmer denied. Keeps it alive. Now free ball over for Legacy. Middle swing for Crom. Off of Duffner, and that's a kill for the middle, Chelsea Crom.
Nice quick set off the free ball there. They had a good pass. As a defensive player, when you see the free ball come over, it's like, all right, this is an easy one. I'm going to get it right to my setter, and they did a good job of having some quick offense on that one.
11-6. Legacy leads. Duffner, middle attack, and they say that's tipped. Yes. Leah Walter will get credited for the kill. Good job of selling that one, too, by the Majets. They were...
Yeah, they wanted that one.
They were talking about that tip immediately.
Yep. It looked like she hit that just a little bit, but sometimes that's all it takes to get the blockers off and you get a touch on it.
Falcon back to serve. Dig by Cleveland. Near side hit hard by Dukeshire, but it sails long.
They wanted the touch as well, but I didn't see one.
Well, the point for Minot makes it 11-8. The junior Falcon at the service line. Colby pushed across by Sievertson. Oh, what a find.
And that was perfect on those two-handed pushes. That's the exact spot you want to go, and they got Minot High caught off guard.
Well, Hallie Sievertson's kind of sprung onto the scene here in the WDA, leading Legacy with almost 10 kills a night. Minot High, long. Lundy couldn't get it in. Legacy's stacked a few here in set 3. Brooklyn Sand on the serve, and it's a free ball over for Legacy. Set, left-handed touch across, and it's wide.
Yeah, it looked like a little miscommunication maybe between the setter and the hitter. It looked like she was expecting a different ball than came, and she tried to get it over, but didn't work this time.
Sabre lead is 4 with Avery Lundy on the serve for Minot High. Colby sets, Sievertson kept alive by Falcon. Set up by Sanders. Colby, backside, Reese Dukeshire off the back set, blocked by Minot. Sievertson pushes it across. Falcon now a back row attack for Lundy, and that's way long.
Yeah, she was way under that ball. It was an easy one for Legacy to let just go by.
14-9, a 5-point lead for the Sabres, and there's Dukeshire at the line. A tough serve again, and an ace off the antenna.
That was a great serve. Minot High needs to try to get out of this one. We've talked many times about how they just get in a roll in this rotation, and that happens in volleyball where you get hot on one and it's good for one team, and the other team, it's like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah, and I think Coach Gortson realizes it, and he calls for a Hub International Insurance timeout. Hub's a leading North American insurance brokerage. Short timeout here. We're back in set 3 with Legacy on top over Minot, 15-9.
Right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Minor after the game, we'll also have our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. One set apiece. We're in set 3 here from Legacy High School in Bismarck. The home team Legacy in gold. Minot, the road team, in maroon. Dukeshire at the service line for Legacy. Minot going to a good out of the timeout, set play, and they get a little mistouch there at the nets.
That was another great aggressive serve by Dukeshire, and Minot High passed it just a little tight to the net. It was hard for the setter to get a good set to her hitter.
Dukeshire, another line drive serve. Tipped by Czar, back on the Minot side. Now it's pushed across. Free ball for Legacy. Can they take advantage? Middle swing for Brendel. Tipped once, kept alive by Sanders. Sent over by Lundy. Fleckenstein sets it up. Far side, Sievertson rips it. Nice dig by Sanders. Zoe Czar deep in the corner. Fleckenstein brings it across in the donut. Dukeshire. Oh, what a save by Minot. Now they have to scramble, but a better spot for Legacy.
That was a great save by Minot, but that was an even better push by Legacy. We saw a lot of bodies on the floor, and she pushed it deep. There's no way they were going to be able to get up and get that ball.
Yeah, Reese Dukeshire kind of doing it all again for Legacy. At the service line, she does it again. Off the body of the Majets, pushed across by Czar. Tipped by Dukeshire. Fleckenstein, nice pass, and it's going to be short and denied as Sievertson went to the tip, but Minot was there to block it home.
Yeah, she needed to just put a little more juice on that tip. It was just a little short, and Minot High was there to just tap it back over.
Anna Sorensen gets a rotation in here for Legacy. As Leah Walter will be back on the service line, the sophomore, and this young team with just 3 seniors for Minot High. Cleveland with the push set. And there's Sorensen. Hey, that's the microwave. Off the bench, Sorensen with the kill.
I was going to say, that was a great hit coming off the bench. She's here to play.
Instant production. There's a guy that played basketball for the Detroit Pistons back in the 80s and 90s. It was Vinny the Microwave Johnson. He came in always hot. Roll shot across for Minot High. Asia Gross cuts one. Czar kept it alive. Oh, what a pass and sent over. Now Legacy with a tight set. And somehow that's going to end up being is it a point? Is it wide? Yeah. Went just wide for Legacy, and Minot dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, that was hard to tell exactly what happened on that one. But Minot is scrappy tonight.
Mackenzie Duffner will be serving, the freshman, with Legacy on top, 19-11. Severson digs it up. Dukeshire, tight set. Gross, off the block. She backhanded it into the block. And a point for Legacy. She's got a big smile on her face. Like, how did that work out?
Yeah, sometimes you make it work, and you sigh a little bit of relief when it does.
Ava Hansel on to serve for Legacy and into the net. Well, the microwave worked once, not twice for Legacy.
Legacy has done a better job this game, though. There's only been a couple missed serves.
Yeah.
If maybe that was only the first one. It might have been the first one. I don't have any on my notes here.
Dukeshire gets it over to Gross, who tips it, and it's down.
That was a good spot. She kind of brought it back on to the line on the tip there.
Legacy leads here in set 3, 21-12. Colby serves it up. Touch one, touch two, and Avery Lundy with an attack error for Minot High, and it's all going in favor of the Sabres right now.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That set was a little off the net and it didn't look like it was quite high enough for her.
Sanders with the dig off the Colby serve. Palmer rolls it across. Colby sets it up. Asia Gross ricochets it, and it's a point for Minot High, much to the dismay of Jen Astle.
Yeah, that was a great block. It went all the way back to the backcourt and across the court, too, almost.
Grace Sanders with the serve. Gross pushes it, blocked by Avery, sent long by Colby.
Good idea, it just went too long.
22-14 Legacy. They're closing in on a serve pro set point here in set 3. Colby, Batsek, Crom, nice play. Boy, those quick hitters have been nice tonight for Legacy.
Yeah, that one was really nice, and that was a quick back set, too, to the middle. Catches your blockers off guard for sure.
Asia Gross looking to close out set 3 for Legacy. Bump set, back to Lundy, rips it, and she tools it off the block, off the tape, and a point for Minot High. And I got Taylor Falcon looking to extend this thing for the Majets. Floats a serve across. Fleckenstein gets it to Colby, who gets it to Dukeshire, goes near corner. Saved by Sanders. Lundy rips in.
She got just enough on that one to get it to fall right on that back service line again.
Legacy up by 7. Falcon. Dig by Severson. Dukeshire, ooh, just long.
That was just long. She swings hard though. That was a good hit. It just a little too far.
Yeah, you can tell she's feeling confident tonight.
She is.
It's an attack mode all night for Reese Dukeshire. Minot not going anywhere here in set 3, however, as Severson's dig is dug out. Falcon now pushed across by Lundy. Legacy has a chance. Severson, just long.
She's got to just get a little bit more on top of that ball and it'll be down.
Taylor Falcon stacking a few points here for Minot. Middle swing for Crom. Tip! Nobody home for the Majettes.
That was a great choice by her. It looked like her approach was maybe just a little, timing was a little bit off, and she just tipped it right over, and Minot didn't see that coming.
Now it's a serve pro set point. Legacy leading 24-18. Brooklyn Sand at the line for Legacy. Serves it up, dug out by Lundy. Near side hit for McLean off the block. Point for Minot. Well, now a side out will give Legacy set 2. Serve pro set point number 2. Lundy with a good serve. Nice dig by Dukeshire, but a free ball coming for Minot High. Falcon set. Czar mistimed it. Dug out by Colby. Sent back across. Sanders sets it up. Pushed. Corner. And it's wide. And set 2. Check that. Set 3 will belong to Legacy. Sabres lead it 2-1. Here from Legacy tonight. Legacy 2, Minot 1. We're back with set 4 after this break on the PSP Network.
PNC has been here for over 25 years.
We're still a community bank that's there for you.
When you come in with your business plan, your vision, your idea, we can make it a reality.
I love seeing projects come alive for our clients.
We're real people helping real people.
We know you, and we're always happy to see you.
We build relationships. You're part of the BNC family.
We are part of the community.
It's what we're built on.
Yours truly, BNC.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
This is gonna be the best day ever. You got me looking so fresh. I can't get no better. Baby, I'm a T-Rex, ready to rumble, ready to flex. I'm the king of the jungle. Gonna be the best, best,
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Todd Domries, Mackenzie Quintus, Will Weeda back with you from Legacy High School tonight. Getting set for set 4. In case you missed it, Legacy won set 1, 25-19. Minot answered in set 2, 25-18. And Legacy returns the favor with a set 3 win, 25-19. Minot looking to extend it to a set 5. Legacy looking to close this thing out in 4 on their home court. Both teams trying to replace their leading kill gals from a year ago. Legacy, we mentioned Brina Sand, and Minot with the multi-sport athlete Mariah Evenson, who was the kill leader for the Majettes last year. And we're underway in set 4. Bumped across by Sanders, set up, and now Asia Gross. Boy, she's had a couple big hits tonight.
She has, and they're powerful.
That one finds the hardwood, and Legacy is on the board first here in set 4. Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you by Planet Pizza. 30-inch galactic pizza that's out of this world at Planet Pizza in Minot. Zoe Czar tips it off the block, dug out by Sievertson, pushed across by Duchscher. Falcon sets it up, far side swing for Aaron Palmer. Nice play by Colby to keep it alive. Asia Gross tips, and 2 in a row for Asia Gross.
And great choice there. She just hit the ball so hard, and so Minot's going to be back waiting to just take a hit. And then she tips it over and catches them on their heels.
Colby, just short on the serve.
Love that serve.
Sent across on the roll shot by Zoe Czar. Middle play for Chelsea Crum, and nobody was home for the Minot defense.
Someone's just got to say, I'm taking that ball, and just take them all.
3-zip on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Legacy leads. Middle hit for Leah Walter, and that's a kill.
Almost looked like she pushed that a little bit, like a hard push, but it worked for her.
Yeah, almost looked like a one-handed grab and throw.
A little less grab, but she didn't get the call, so.
My eyes sometimes deceive me. I got my reading glasses on tonight. Duffner, off the tape. Nice dig by Fleckenstein on the redirect. Set up by Sanders. Near side, Zoe Czar tools the block. Like, she's been money from that spot most of the night. Had a few on the other side too, but that near side has been excellent for Zoe Czar.
Yeah.
Team leader in kills for the Majettes. Duffner jump serves it across. Duchscher gets it back. Rolls it across. Minot with a chance. McLean, denied. A return to center for the point for Legacy.
And that was a great block. I could tell by the hands of the Legacy girls that they turned that ball in to the court.
Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. They've been doing it since 1942. Find them online at RogerWardMovingandStorage.com. There's a play, and it's tipped. Zoe Czar, the 1-foot takeoff that time, got it done for Minot High. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's. Vote for the Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's is a sub above. Tight set for Colby. Duchscher swings, and another point for Reese Duchscher tonight. She's had a nice all-around game.
She really has. And that was a great approach, and she swung the ball hard, and it went off the block. But you're right, she has been playing all around serving.
Sand sends it into play. Touch 1, touch 2. Walters sends it over. Terrell, and off the antenna is Avery Lundy. Just couldn't get organized for that set. And Legacy has doubled up Minot here, 6-3 here in set 4. Sand knuckles one across. Middle swing for Walter. Tipped once, kept alive twice by Legacy. Back set McLean. Dug out by Sand. Middle for Brooklyn Brendel, and that's a point for Legacy.
Yeah, Minot just has to push a little bit harder on that block. She was there, and Legacy just fought a little harder and got it through.
Sand stacking a few points here for Legacy. Puts it into play. Touched up by Lundy. Back set McLean. Dug out by Sand. Into the corner. Colby tried to sneak one in there. Couldn't do it. Lundy dug out by Cleveland. Far side swing for Sievertson off the block.
Like the block was still on their way on that one, so she did a good job of swinging and didn't catch it all the way.
Legacy looking to close this thing out in 4. They lead 8-3. Near side attack for Avery Lundy, and you might see a timeout here. Yep. And you are going to see a Jesse Gordson timeout for Minot. Hub International brings you this stop in the action. They're located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. We break on the PSP Network tonight with Legacy on top on your BNC Bank scoreboard in set 4. Sabres lead at 2-1, and the Sabres have a 9-3 advantage in set 4.
The magic of of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
I'll try not to let things slip away here in set 4. Minot calls timeout, goes to their best side out play here. The Jets send it to the far side. McLean denied. Middle swing for Walter, also denied. Legacy standing up tall at that net on that possession. Reese Dukeshire rolls it across. Good spot, kept alive by Lundy off the dig by Terrell. Minot. Brendel, nobody home there. She saw an opening and delivered it to the far corner.
Yeah, that was great of her to see that spot was open. They were kind of creeping in, and those corners, like I always say, that's where you want to go.
Sand been at the service line a lot here for Legacy as it's rolled across by Aaliyah Walter. Tipped at the net by Minot, kept alive by Duffner. Swing for McLean off the block. She gets a point, a much needed point there for Minot High.
Yeah, Minot needed that, and now they need to, as we used to say, let's go, points in a row here.
Was it kind of in a rhyme like that? Like, let's go, points in a row?
Yeah, I guess it kind of. I guess we didn't always throw in the let's go. It was always points in a row, let's go.
Points in a row, okay.
I guess we did say let's go. I don't know.
Let's get the flow and really go. Catch the mo.
That would work too.
Reese Dukeshire with another kill for Legacy. Makes it 11-4 in favor of the Sabres, and Dukeshire at the line. This has been money tonight for Legacy. Let's see if Minot can get out of here with a side out. Lundy kept alive by Legacy, tipped across by Severson. Tipped once, twice, and Minot miscommunication there as everybody's looking at each other like who's got it, and it ends up in a point for Legacy.
Yeah, those are the ones you kind of just cringe at. You want to get those ones in.
12-4. Dukeshire still at the service line. Rips another one across. Good dig there and a pass by Lundy. Back to Lundy. Swings. Kept alive by Legacy. Severson just wide, just long, I beg your pardon.
Well, Minot got out of that rotation there with Dukeshire at the service line, so we'll see if they can get some points here.
Taylor Falcon puts it in play for Minot High. Severson off the block. Well, Hallie Severson, she is a gal that got a little bit of time last year for Legacy, but she has come a long ways in the last 12 months from my lens. I tell you what, she's an instant production now for Legacy.
Yeah, she's playing really well. I'd say she's a huge part of their team and hits well from the outside, and she had a great approach there on the right side as well.
Minot with the attack error gives another point to Legacy. 14-5, Legacy up 2-1, and now they lead as we get the down official talking about a rotation there. Or talking about something, I guess. And it was enough to ice the server.
That's right.
Hey fans, our intermissions tonight brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. They focus on the health of Minot and surrounding areas, bringing you the most advanced cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Asia Gross winds and fires. Minot's 1, 2, 3 touches, they get it over. Dukeshire, quick set, middle, Brendel into the tape. Point for the Jets. And that's a touchdown lead for the Legacy Sabres. 14-7. Short serve there by Minot. Colby pushes it across. Set up by Minot High. Zoe Czar down the line. Dukeshire kept it alive. Colby sets it. Gross off the basketball standard again, and it's a point for the Sabres.
Yeah, she got a good touch on that one, but it's hard when it hits those basketball hoops.
Those have been in play a few times tonight.
They have.
Brooklyn Brendel drives a serve into the Minot High side of the court. Roll shot over for Czar, almost an overpass. Kept alive by Van Weber. Swing for Colby, and it's going to be a point for Legacy.
Got a little tangled up there. Sometimes that happens in transition. The setter gets stuck behind a hitter, and the hitter can't get out of the way fast enough.
Brooklyn Brendel looking for the spot where she wants to serve it. Coaching staff singles that in. And it's going to be a free ball sent over by Minot. Severson, touch 1, touch 2, Dukeshire, touch 3, Crom. Nice dig there. Minot High, one-handed push across by Zoe Czar. Comes back across. Saved by Minot. And we'll say into the net went Minot's Presley Bennett. Bennett had a great dig a moment ago.
That was an awesome dig. And it was not only was it a great dig to just get it up, but it was a great ball to put in play as well.
Bennett, Czar rips it. That's a kill for Zoe Czar. I just like saying Zoe Czar.
It's a great name.
She'd be on the all-name team in the WDA.
Yeah, I would agree.
And
I think I'd put her maybe at the top.
Yeah, it might not even be close.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten through all the teams yet, but she's for sure going to be on the Mount Rushmore of names in WDA.
I would agree.
Bennett sets it up. Czar pushes it across. Severson to Dukeshire, back set Colby. Lundy with a nice pass, front row. Czar sends it far corner, but goes wide. And a 10-point advantage here in set 4 for Legacy. And you get a timeout. Asked for and received by Jesse Gordson. Timeout brought to you by Hub International Insurance. You can call them today for all your personal and business insurance needs. Legacy cruising, they lead 18-8 here in set 4, looking for a 4-set win on their home court. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
This broadcast on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
And the side out works to perfection. The timeout for Minot gives them a point. Service error for the Sabres. And you'll have Mackenzie Duffner at the service line. Grace Sanders hands her the ball, and Minot High will put it in play. Down 18-9 on your BNC Bank scoreboard, and a little miscommunication in the back row there for Legacy. Haven't seen a lot of that tonight, but
No, certainly not like that. That was a tough serve by Duffner.
oh, and a point as Duffner gets the ace.
2 of them in a row.
Duffner goes for the turkey. Swing by Dukeshire off the block. Another kill for Reese Dukeshire, and a big night brewing for her. And now Asia Gross with her team up 19-11. Serves it, and it's dug by Lundy. Duffner sets it up. McLean blocked at the net by Legacy. Now a back row swing for Asia Gross. Got a lot of heat on that one, and it's going to be a point.
That was a great back row hit. She put a lot of spin on that for it to go down, and it was hard hit.
Legacy. Oh, gets an ace. A little curveball thrown there by Asia Gross.
Getting all sorts of points from the back row there for Asia Gross.
Dig by Sanders. Set for Czar. Oh, runs it right down the tape, and a point for Minot High. Well, next action for Legacy will be on Thursday, or excuse me, next Tuesday they'll be at Bismarck High. Next action for Minot, next Tuesday they will be at Watford City to take on the Wolves. Outside swing for Hallie Sievertson, and now Avery Lundy with a near side kill for Minot High. 21-13 on your BNC National Bank scoreboard. Terrell puts it into play. Sievertson flies in for a kill.
That was a great set. The block, there was, I think, half a block up for Minot High, but certainly not, the middle didn't get over there for the double block, that's for sure.
And Legacy closing in on a serve pro match point. Middle swing for Walter. Kept alive by Legacy. They go back to the middle, and Brooklyn Brendel in on the left-handed tip.
Yeah, that was a great adjustment there by her. I think the set went just a little bit further than she expected, but she used her left hand and got it into the court.
23-13. Legacy has Anna Sorensen at the service line. Dig by Terrell, near side Lundy. Sorensen bumps it up to Colby. Dukeshire flips it across. Minot High gets a roll shot from Avery Lundy. Colby goes back row. Sorensen, big hit. Good block by Minot. Duffner comes to Lundy, and she tools the block.
That was another good hit by Lundy, using the block there, going down the line, and just, they didn't quite have their block set all the way to get that to go down for them.
Walter.
It's always a bummer.
A little low serve. Catches a teammate unaware, and it's now a serve pro match point. Reese Dukeshire gets a serve into the body of Terrell. Going to be pushed across and a free ball for Legacy. Nice pass, set up. Sievertson, can she close it out? Yes. 25-14, and Legacy takes this one 3-1. Stay tuned, fans. Our planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show comes up next. Legacy 3, Minot 1. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
All right, we're back in our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroad postgame. Jen Astle joining us right now. Hey, Coach.
Hi.
4 WDA contests, 4 wins. Good start here for the Sabres.
It is a good start. I'm really proud of my team this year. They are solid group of humans off the court and on the court for volleyball too.
Yeah, and a lot of returnees, right? So you kind of thought that it might be a quick start for your team just based on the amount of production, amount of experience you brought back from last year.
110%. That is actually very accurate. And like I said, they're very good friends off the court as well as on the court, and so that always leads into that trust that they kind of have.
Talk about the balance. It seems like you got a lot of different directions you can go with this team and a lot of versatility.
So many versatile players. That made our decision making in the fall when we made teams pretty tough. And that is one of our strengths. Again, we have kids that are able to crash the net from any position on the floor and do very well.
Nice win tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to bring in Reese Dukeshire here someplace. She left me, but we'll get her. Just a moment here as we'll continue on in our Shots Crossroads. Planning Team Financial Advisors. She was trying to avoid me, but here comes Reese Dukeshire. Hey, nice game tonight.
Thank you.
I could tell you were feeling confident right from the very beginning. The swings were good, and I guess what was working for you tonight?
I think definitely hitting line was definitely working for me and my team. We were working together very well. That second set, it definitely showed us something, but we came back strong, and we did it.
And it seemed like when you were at the service line tonight, it was a great rotation for your team. You were able to get a lot of serves in, a lot of points done, and good things happened for the Sabres.
Yes, our coaches really tell us like confidence is a big thing, and I think for our serving that was what we did. Yes.
Talk about the adjustment for going to the 6-2 this year with you and Maddie kind of splitting those setting duties, and how has that gone for your team?
It was definitely different, but we're making it work. We're staying confident, and we're helping each other, and we're talking, and our team is really helping us too.
Are you girls having as much fun as it looks like you're having?
Yes, we are. We had some big wins, and we're very excited about that.
Congratulations, Reese. Great game tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's Reese Dukeshire, Jen Astle as well. A happy group of Sabres down here tonight. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with more of our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame after this timeout.
The way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Carson, timeout.
Who calls a timeout in this game?
Me, I'm icing the kicker.
Really?
It'll give us more time to talk about First Western Bank and Trust,
Like our convenient online banking.
along with smart trust service options.
We're all about hometown service with bankers that know you and the community.
Okay, go ahead and kick.
I don't believe this.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment, for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
You remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance?
If we soak it, so it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden french fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Well, I don't know if it was middle school night here or just the fact that the Sabres were able to get a win, but there was a lot of fun stuff going on down there. It was like Mardi Gras.
Yeah, well, and you say that middle school. I did also see on Facebook. I follow the Legacy Sabres on Facebook, but they were inviting I believe, Simley Middle School. Any of those teams are allowed to get in for free tonight.
Absolutely.
Which is awesome.
Now we tried to effort a few scores here across the wire on our BNC Bank scoreboard update, but no finals in yet, so it might have been a quick one here tonight at Legacy as St. Mary's was at Jamestown, Bismarck High at Mandan, and Turtle Mountain at Watford City. Another WDA girls volleyball action tonight here at Legacy. The Sabres win it 3-1, 25-19 in set 1, 25-19 in set 3, 25-14 in set 4, and Minot took set 2, 25-18. So I think you kind of heard it from both Reese Dukeshire and Jen Astle there that that's a confident volleyball team right now, and they are having some fun. And when you put confidence and fun together, that seems to be kind of an electric combination.
Yeah, for sure. And I was just going to say they should be confident and they should be having fun.
Yep.
They're winning and they're playing great. But yeah, and Jen said they're just a good group of girls. They get along. Mindset makes such a huge difference in volleyball, and when you are meshing, you're playing good then.
Hey, we're here on our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame where you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession. Planning Team Financial Advisors here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. You can visit them online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads gets filled up on their delicious menu that includes the old famous 99. I don't know if it's old or not, but it's the famous 99. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. A couple more things to come in our post-game show as we will continue to effort some scores, and when we come back, we will put a wrap on this one, including giving you our player of the game tonight and our move of the game. Player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, and the move of the game brought to you tonight, as always, by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Last break here from Legacy. We'll come back and put a wrap on this one as Legacy wins 3-1 over Minot High tonight.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden french fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, Our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Todd Darmers, Mackenzie Quintus, back putting a wrap on Legacy's victory tonight, 3-1 over Minot High. Sabres win their 4th consecutive WDA matchup, and they improve their record to 7-4, an unblemished 4-0 in WDA play. Minot falls to 4-7, and the Jets are now 1-3 in conference play. Next action for the Sabres, they got a tough one at Carlgard Gymnasium against Bismarck High next Tuesday, and Minot will be next Tuesday at, they are home against Watford City. All right, it's time now for our Player of the Game, brought to you by Sport Clips. As you can get the MVP haircut experience, nothing comes close to making you feel like the MVP like that experience at Sport Clips. Tonight's Sport Clips MVP of the contest is
Dukeshire.
Reese Dukeshire. This is an all-around game. I mean, she was doing it on the back row. She did it from the service line, and if she wasn't the team leader in kills tonight, she was very close.
Yeah, she had to have been close if she wasn't the team leader. And she had some great digs, too, on the line.
Yep.
She got some hands on the ball, on some hard hits, and her serves were just dynamic tonight.
And a number of assists as well, so I guess you would say that she was a stat sheet stuffer tonight.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got a great post-game interview as well by Reese Dukeshire, the junior, 5'8", center. I don't know what all those things even mean. SRSOH, and MVP. That's what Reese.
Setter, right side, outside hitter. She does it all.
That's Reese Dukeshire tonight. She's our Sport Clips MVP of the contest. Sport Clips, you keep you looking your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com. Next volleyball action for us will be September 15th. That'll be next Thursday. A big one at Bismarck High at Century. So we will be back at Century High School for the crosstown rivalry matchup between the Demons and the Patriots. All right, so the last thing we need to do tonight is give you our Move the Game, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And our Move the Game comes to you playing set 3 that we really liked, and it was a set and a back set and a kill for the Sabres. I believe it was Dukeshire once again. No, it was Colby, yeah. Madison Colby setting it up to none other than Chelsea Crom.
Yeah, I had marked that one down. It was a quick set, and it was a quick back set, which those just get you going. When you get that quick offense going and then the hitter slams the ball down, that gets you excited.
Yeah, absolutely. As that's your move of the game tonight. The back set from Madison Colby in set 3, and Chelsea Crom puts it home, put a stamp on that set 3 win for the Sabres, and they win this one tonight 3-1. It's your move of the game, brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Their step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Reminder, we're back on the air tomorrow night from Starion Field in Mandan for the #1 Mandan Braves hosting the Minot Magicians in high school WDA football tomorrow night on the PSP Network. All right, thanks once again to Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads for bringing you our post-game tonight. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom, and Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. I guess last thoughts on this one, Mackenzie, is Legacy's rolling. They're going to be a team to contend with as we enter in now the mid-stretch here of the WDA campaign.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, they're hot right now, and they got to just keep rolling with that. Yeah, they're just playing really good.
Playing well. They're getting a lot of production from a number of kids that got a valuable, gainful experience from a year ago, and the Sabres are rolling right now. A state tournament team the last couple years, and Sabres looking all of that. All right, that'll put a wrap on our broadcast tonight. Big thanks to all of our in-game sponsors, including BNC National Bank for bringing our scoreboard. Our pregame sponsor is Shields. Timeout sponsor, as always, brought to you by Hub International Insurance. Our Serve Pro set and match points. And our intermissions brought to you by Premier Chiropractic, and along with our postgame shots, Crossroads, and Planning Team Financial Advisors. Player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, and our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. For our camera operator tonight, which was Will Wida, my partner tonight, Mackenzie Quintus, I'm Todd Domries, repeating your final scores as Legacy wins this one 3-1, 25-19 in set 1. Minot wins set 2, 25-18. Legacy takes sets 3 and 4, 25-19 and 25-14 to win this one 3-1. Put a wrap on our broadcast tonight. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, so long from Hausler Gymnasium at Legacy High School.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advice offered through GWM Advisors, LLC, doing business as Goss Advisors, a registered investment advisor. GWM Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.